Hey. She's starting to take shape there, folks. I still have some ideas in my head. I'm driving around thinking about how I'm gonna do this, and I kind of want to make it look like an old vintage classic beat up glove, you know. I'm thinking where I'm gonna put the writing in to name the tournament, etc., etc. But, you know, I'll be out here having a coffee, reading a different book, and working on that baseball back there. I just got back from my day job, helping my friend build his house. Hopefully I can show a little bit of footage of that place, show you what's going on. My bookmark is a Matisse. Matisse, the painter, the French painter, when he was older at the end of his career, started cutting out big sheets of cardboard or whatever it was, construction paper, and making these shapes. And he did these blue nudes, and I really, really love them, actually. He has one of the things I really want to visit is this small place in France where Matisse designed a small church, and his work is in there. It's kind of very, it's not like over the top or anything like that, but you know, from the photos that I see, I really want to visit there. Yeah, so I'm also reading a book called Why We Get Sick. One of the authors is a guy named Randolph Ness, and he wrote this one with George Williams. But I've read another one from Randolph Ness, and he's an MD, and he's very concerned with evolutionary, the causes of disease through an evolutionary lens. So really, really excellent stuff. The other book that I read, I got a lot out of it actually, and it makes you really think. Yeah, I'm just having a cup of coffee out here after working today, and I just like to relax in the old studio after work. My this trophy has to be done in a couple of weeks. Actually, is about 2 weeks, and I'll have to tie it all together, and we shall see what happens. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm still playing around on this ball back there, as you can see, and I'm just shaving. I just kind of started just shaving it, and you know, the kind of the work that I do, a lot of the sculptures, I'm a guy that doesn't really necessarily need to have things perfect, so I'm not looking for perfection. Like, you know, this glove that I'm doing, it's not going to look, you know, it's not going to be like this perfectly shaped glove. It's, you know, it's kind of I let the piece that I find do the talking, and the shape will come from that. And so that's kind of the sculpture I do. So if my ball doesn't, you know, have a perfect sphere, I'm okay with that. And I'm sure that the boys from the Little League will be okay as well, because then they can just liken it to the fact that they're smashing it very hard in games with the bat, and it's kind of warping it out of the perfect sphere. So that's the angle I'll take. So I don't really, again, you know, I don't need perfection. It's not the way that I do my sculptures. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll turn out to my satisfaction. Yeah, like, I was conscious of having music playing in the background. The first video, I forgot about it. Second video, I kind of played. I was listening to Lucinda Williams as I was working, and I just don't want it to come back with any sort of copyright law. I don't know the real rules on that, or what the deal is, but I do love listening to music as I'm working, so for these videos I'm probably gonna have to kibosh that. Right now I got the great Tom Petty album, Wildflowers, produced by Rick Rubin. I just keep going back to it. It's a really special album for me, so I wish I could jam out to it as I'm shaving away here, but not gonna happen. come, people go. Some grow young, some grow. Howdy, neighbor. How's the little baby? Yeah, how old now? A week?
Gosh, almost 2 weeks.
Do you have a name yet?
Yes.
Just okay. Before you say that,
Mm-hmm.
you're not on video, but your voice is.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a YouTube channel of making a trophy here.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So I wouldn't mind having your voice back there, just unless you mind.
Not particularly.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. It's just I hope it doesn't interrupt the video.
Oh no,
I'm sure you edit it later on.
Yeah.
That's
So
really cool.
So what's our name?
Isla.
Isla. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
And how are you guys making it? How's Janet doing?
Doing good. You know, just tired right now, so we're still getting used to all the schedule and all that.
Butter.
But Janet's mom has been great. She's been like cooking stuff, you know, and bringing it over and walking this guy every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for you guys, eh? Congratulations once again. Just one sec. How's it going? Let's get into your position over here. How goes the battle? How many games have you had so far this year?
Only one, but we have one tomorrow, I think.
Oh yeah? How's the glove working out for you?
It's good.
Yeah? Did we fix that yet?
Yeah, it's good.
No, did we get did my friend fix that yet?
Well, this bit's fixed, yeah.
That bit, but the thumb, isn't the thumb screwed up or something?
Well, this one's not tied yet.
Oh, okay. But it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
So
go.
how'd you make out your first game?
Pretty good. I got 3-1 out of 9.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
So how'd you get on base?
Sadly, it was like walks.
A walk?
But I did make contact, but it wasn't foul.
Right.
For one of them, I really wanted to hit it, and then it ended up almost hitting my feet.
Right on. Oh my God, this is my first throws of the year, man. I was watching, okay, so if I go over there, you know where to, yeah, okay, that's good. And if I throw it up to your left ear, right, yeah, that's good. That's good. Now, if I come down to your left knee, where do you put your glove? Yep, good, good. Right on. So how is it going anyway these days?
Oh, sorry.
Tony.
Good day.
How's it going?
Not bad, how are you?
Pretty good. You guys are just getting back from the old Whistler?
Yep.
Hey, Levi! What's going on?
I don't want it.
You have to wear this, they can't you outside. Tell Jamie what level you're in now.
I would say that you're in level 3. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Level 3. Hey! Jasper.
I'm gonna be in 4 hearts.
4 hearts. Now, if you could go in tonight and write me an essay on what that means, and then have it on my desk tomorrow.
What are you doing inside? What are you doing?
I am working on a... Yeah, I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking it. And if you guys are wondering, like, the reason I have that thing protruding out of the ball is just to hold it in the vise. But I've also been toying with the idea of how I'm going to connect it to the glove, so maybe I'll just do it with that, so I'm not sure yet. And also, if you guys were wondering what this is, that was a sign I had put up years ago off the highway where a lot of traffic funnels into a bridge. And you know, one of the person that changed my life in a very profound way, Connie, and you can check out Connie from the project that, you know, we did the cafe, her and I together years ago. Connie's Cooking, it's on my website. But she said that to me one time and I just remembered it. And so I went back and got the sign off the highway. It blew down in a storm and I redid it. You can see the original on my website as well. But I redid it, and I'm just trying to find a place to put it up here in the city. I might just ask somebody if they have a corner space, you know, like something like that. Just something I can just put it up, and I think it's kind of a good message. Man, I wish I could be listening to some music right now, but again, I'm not sure how the copyright works with music, so I don't want to have to pull videos down after the fact, you know, putting work into them and stuff like that. So I'll opt for no music. Let's sweep up this little bit here, get it out of the way. Now, I just mentioned my website, cowlickcombs.com. You know, I've been kind of working on concept for, you know, the better part of a decade and letting it organically happen. You know, I work as a carpenter. I got a few contractor guys that I jump in with and I assist them on their projects. And I learn, you know, I've learned the skills over the years through various carpenters, you know, really great guys and stuff like that. So, but you know, my style is very different. It's creative. It has a lot of shapes, and you know, my instinct is to just, you know, to have more of a creative thing going on. So, you know, the projects that I seek out aren't the easiest sales pitch. So I look for clients that are willing to do a creative kind of project, which could be really anything. A fence, I don't know, just like a cabinet or something like that in just a very different way. And I like to have the clients, you know, assist me actually, and they get their hands dirty and they become part of the process, and they become much more proud of their space. And when somebody does work on it themselves, it becomes much more special for them. That's just my experience, anyhow. But then I also am, I really enjoy working with young adults that are perhaps having a bit of a difficult time in their life, a little confusion going on. Perhaps they're not connecting with their family, relationships are strained, they don't know what to do, they're confused, they're angry, whatever. And my role in that is we get into my studio here and we go through the process of building a project together. And it's a very valuable thing. You're using your hands, you're outside. It just feels good to the soul to do stuff like that. So, and then there's carpentry involved, or maybe we have to go and build a fence and dig some holes and get dirty and talk about some life. And I don't pretend to know any answers or anything like that, but I sure know what it's like to feel down and out and need some help from family and friends in my life, and perhaps I can just help somebody that's struggling in their life move forward a little bit, and we do it through a functional project in a creative way. So that's kind of what I'm trying, that's what I'm, well, I say trying, but that's what I'm doing here in my little studio. And I hope you're getting a little bit of an idea as to how I work and what kind of a vibe it is, and I'm trying to show a little project along the way. So thank you for listening, and I think it's only my nephews and my mother watching the videos, maybe a couple of friends. But I'm starting out in baby steps, and we will see what's going on. For those of you who may have missed the explanation of what this thing here is from a previous video is, I put this ball on a stick and I put it against the fence, and my young neighbor Ewan, when he sees it at his window, he knows I'm available to have a catch. So he was out tonight, we had a little toss, it was good.